Okay, let's begin. Okay, good afternoon to everyone. I hope and wish that all of us have good health and peace of mind. God bless to all. Uh, Planning and Control Management, Part 4, Program Progress Monitoring, Updating and Controlling. Thank you for all the subscriptions, the likes, and the shares. Our previous episode was Part 4, Session 38, Program Update 004. Specific to determine and incorporating contractors' efficiency or underperformance and analyze project delay. Our current episode is part 4, session 39, program update 004 also. And this one is the status reports and summary. So this is the last uh, thing that we need to do in every progress update. So we will be moving to the program update 005 for the next episode, of course. Okay, our objective here is to demonstrate how to prepare status reports and a summary. Okay, moving forward. Okay, here are the progress reports that we need to generate for our periodic reports. Okay, so these are the list, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 6, it is 17. If you want more, there is still a lot of reports if you want more. But anyway, we will look at this in our Primavera P6 layout. All of this list, it is already established in our Primavera P6 layout. Okay, let's go to layout and then yes, okay. First, we will go to, okay, here are the list of the layout that we already established. So we will start from project cost summary. Okay, here we go. So we can see here, we can roll this down if you want, but we need only the summary, the value or the highest level of the values. Okay, so this is it. And then next, we will open our layout for project delay analysis summary. Okay, let's apply. Okay, so this is it. This is the project delay analysis, meaning the window schedule delay analysis. Of course, if we will roll this down, okay, let's close it. If we will roll this down, okay, we can see here the list of the delays that we have already, or I mean, that we have already recorded up to the current period. So this was the first delay was on month of July, and then the second is for the month of August, and then the third is for the month of September. Okay, and these are all the parameters that we have recorded. We have here the actual cost. The total is 25, which is compensable cost, which should be claimed by the contractor. Okay. Now let's move to layout. Next layout is the project performance summary. So this is regarding the earned value. Okay, here we can see here. Here there is a negative value here, which is a negative 4 million. The reason for this one is that it's because we have a 3 periods, our recorded 3 periods with delays. So actually we have already a delay of 41 days. So that is why we have a negative schedule variance. Okay, so let's move to next. Here the project schedule summary. So this is the time elements of the schedule. So here we can see we have a contract duration delay of negative 41. But actually, this delay can be assessed using our window schedule analysis here. Since this is 41, if we will look at our project performance summary here, the delay analysis summary, that 41 days is this one, you see. So meaning these delays are already contributed by, first is this one, the delay of the contractor. When we say non-excusable, meaning the contractor will be responsible for that. Okay, so that is 16 days. And excusable, that is the delay for the owner. Since the contractor is excused, so it will be the delay of the project, which is to be shouldered by the owner. And when we say excusable also, so the same thing. Okay, this one is excusable, but also compensable. But this one is excusable, but it is not compensable. But this one, this is really the delay of the contractor. So if you sum up these three items, it will come up into 41 days. Okay, so let's get back. Our project schedule summary. Okay, so this is it, 41 days. Now let's go to delay event editor. No, that is not our layout for report. We have here the earned value performance report. Okay, so if you look at here, okay, this one, 0.75, that is behind the schedule. Okay, and this one, the cost performance index, that is more than 1, so that is under budget. And this one, the CBI, since it is positive, so that is underrun. Actually, you can select it here. You just click it here. Okay, and then okay, here we go. So once you click this one, it will appear here. So just click it here to filter all activities. Okay, so just click behind schedule. Okay, so the same thing as this one, and this one. Okay, so this one, let me look at this one. This is negative, so that is overrun. That is for the accounting cost, or this one is the comparison of the actual cost or expenditure against the budget. And this one is the cost, the expenditure against the performance. Okay, and this one is the performance against the budget. Okay, so this one is on schedule because it is equals to 1, and under budget because it is more than 1, and under run because it is positive, or I mean okay, you can choose this also. We can see this one, and the planned value is greater than the actual cost. So meaning the spending is less compared to the budget. So that is underrun. Okay, let's move to the next layout. We have here the financial period performance. Okay, let's apply. Okay, if you look at our financial period performance here, all of these are 0. Because if you look at here, this is for the month of August. So we need to change this for the month of September. So what we need to do here is to go to edit, and then user preference. Okay, so under the user preference, under the application, here we can see here the select financial period to view in columns. So since this is in August, so we will change it to September. Okay, okay, and then close. Okay, so you can see that the columns for the in our activity table becomes blank. Okay, so what we need to do here, we have to supply the columns. Okay. Okay, so we will go to financial period. Okay, it's here. So here you can see this will not appear unless you run the store period performance. So it should be that the store period performance is executed, and then we have to adjust here on the user preference or to select the period that we want to show in our layout. So let's go here and then let's move in here. Okay, apply and then apply. So that's it. So we have already our the past period performance. So meaning if we want to look at it later, so we can find it here. Okay, so let's save it. Now let's go to the 1 month look ahead. Okay, here the 1 month look ahead. Why there is no bar? So we have to go to preview. Okay, here. Okay. So this is the result. Now this is for the month of October. So if you want to show the filter, okay, here under the option, we have to put data date and then data date plus 1 month. Okay, so that is why it appears only 3 activities here. So meaning for the second month, we have to work on this activity. Okay, that is for the month look ahead. Okay, let's move. Okay, let's go to the other layout. Okay, let's go to the performance and cost histogram. Okay, so this is the histogram of our performance and cost. We have here the row for the planned value cost, the actual cost, the earned value cost, the estimate to complete, and the estimate at completion. So that is for each of the activity. Now, if you want only the one row here, so just double click this one. So you can see here the overall or the highest level of the values. Okay. So now if you look at here, our contract is April. I think first week of April, but now we are on the month of May. So because we are delayed. Okay, so let's move to the other layout. We will go to performance and cost. No, this is not. Performance and cost profile. Okay, so this is our performance and cost profile. Now here, the value or the blue color, this is our, if you look at the legend, that is the actual total cost, right? And this one, the black color is curve, that is our budget or planned value. And this one, the red one here, which is also up to the data date, that is the earned value cost. Okay, so the earned value cost, and this is the actual cost. If the earned value is higher than the actual cost, that means the CPI is more than 1, or meaning that is a good sign of spending. Okay, but if the actual is higher than the earned value, so you are spending much against your performance. Okay. Okay. So I hope you understand that. And this one, this is the estimate at completion. So meaning it connects into the actual cost. So the remaining of that, this is the estimate to complete actually. Okay. This is the estimate to complete curve. Actually, it is stated here, estimated completion. Actually, the estimated completion is the total value here. Okay, so let's go forward. Let's go to program progress update layout. No, well, this is only our for editing purposes. We'll go to project critical path. Okay, here we go. So actually our critical path here, two. We have two critical paths here. One in here, but the longest, as long as they are negative or the total float is negative, area regardless of the value, as long as it is negative, they should be called as a critical activities. Okay, but when we say longest path, so it should be the longest of the critical activities. Okay, so we will look at it. So this one is the critical path, so we'll go to the longest one. So if we visualize this one, okay, if you visualize this one, where is the longest? Let's view the let's. Okay, so if you look at this one, where is the longest path here? Okay, the longest path here is this one, right? This one is the planned completion of the interim milestone, and this one is the planned completion of the overall project completion. But if you look at the actual or the current milestone, it is far behind already, and this is good. This is equal to 41 days. This one, and also this one, since the effect of the delay uh, impacts both the interim milestone and the original and the project milestone, so they are the same. Okay, if you look at the delay here for the site handover interim milestone, it's also negative 41, and project handover is also negative 41. So the impact of the delay is the same for both milestones. So if you look at the longest part here, it should be this one, right? Anyway, we will look at it. We will go to yes, and then we will go to longest path. So let's click longest path and then apply. Okay, you see? Oh, say this is the longest path. So the path here at the upper on the under the critical path uh, is not displayed here because it is not the longest path. Okay, let's move to next. Schedule status report. Okay, so these are the status report of our schedule. So everything with regards to cost, is this really this? We are talking of the project schedule status report. So this is with regards to the time elements of the project. So everything here is shown. Okay. Next, we'll go to the total cost status report. So this one is the cost element of our project. So these are the everything here shown are on cost. Okay, and also let's get back to let's go back to project variances. So every variances here will be shown also. Variances for the durations or time, the variances for the cost are shown here. Okay. Every variances for the project are all displayed in here. So that is why when you want to see the variances, then you can open your layout for the project variances and you can quickly see what are those items are in negative or in positive values. Okay, let's go to our resource cost profile. Okay, let's apply. Okay, what happened? Okay, we will go here and then filter it by the current project resources. Okay, okay, here we go. Now, if you look at the highlighted here, that is on this profile is for the dump truck only. Okay, if you change it there, it is only for the fuel. Okay, so the fuel is from here down. Okay, but if you highlight all of them, okay, so that is the overall profile of the resources. Okay, so every color here and the shape and the style of the lines, you can see it here under the legend. So the black budgeted cost is black, so this is it, and others blue for the period actual cost, green for the remaining. Okay, let's go to a resource units profile. So this one is for the cost. Now we will go to the units. Okay, apply. Okay, now this is about the units. So we have to highlight this one also to give us the, okay, so this is the bar, the profile. Actually, when you choose the either you want the cost or units of the resources, just right click here and go here to the resource usage profile. So it is just a matter of this selecting the display you want in your profile. If you want the cost, just click cost. If you want the units, just click units. Okay. Let's try cost. Actually, we have already. So anyway, never mind it. Okay, let's move forward. Let's go to a site performance report. Actually, this is not needed in our report. And lastly, this is the detailed window schedule daily analysis report. Okay, so this is now the result of our delays and everything with regards to the delay. So this is our last period delay, the filling materials, equipment breakdown, and equipment suspension. Okay, so here we can see here the window delay total is 41. Actually, that is also equals the delay, the baseline delay or the contract delay here. You can see it here that it is for the third period or for this period, we have already 41 days delay for the contract or contractual requirements. And on the second period, we have 21. Okay, so this is the accumulated number of delays. Okay, so next we'll go to, I think there's none anymore. Okay, so let's get back into our slide. Okay, so let's move forward. So here is the program update summary statement as of 30th of September 2022. Okay, so the current project schedule is behind against the contractual completion by 41 days. So all of this is being taken in our here under the summary of the schedule summary. Okay, so this is it. Okay, let's move forward. Next is the project at completion cost projected under run by 3056 to 72.1. So if we will look at our cost layout, okay, let's go to the summary of our cost layout. Okay, here, this is it. Okay. Anyway, how about if we will do it like this? Okay, I think this is better. So let's click. Next is the project performance is behind of schedule to date by 4,535,784. So we are talking about the performance. So if we will look at our schedule here, we will go to layout. We will open our layout under the performance summary. Okay, so here we can see 435. So anyway, we will move it a little bit. Okay, where can we find it? This one. Okay, 4535. So this is it. That is the schedule variant, because we have a negative schedule variance because of the delays that incurred during the 3 consecutive period. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, project performance is under budget by to date by 2412. So where can we find it? This one. That's under budget. That is the cost variance. That is this is the comparison of the performance against the spending. Okay, moving forward. So the project accounting cost is under run to date by 6 million. Okay, so we can see the accounting variance here is 6948109.2. Okay, this is it. Next, the project estimated completion is projected under run by 3056. So here is the at completion variance 3056. Okay, here 3056 here. So meaning the projection will be profiting. Okay, but the game is not yet finished until the project is completed, is completely at hand. Then you are sure that you profit on your project. But while this is only a projection, so you have to do more effort. Okay. Next, we'll move here on the current period. Concurrent or shared delay impacted project milestone by 5 days. So you can see it in our layout for, let's go to layout for the window schedule delay analysis, or let's say our summary. Okay, here. I think it's better we will open the window schedule delay analysis layout. Okay, apply. Okay, here. So the concurrent delay, the impact here is 5 days, right? This one. Okay, let's move forward. And we have here the current period principals or owners delay impacted milestones by 10 days. So if you look at here, this one, this is the 10 days window delay. Okay, next. Current period contractor delay impacted project milestones by 5 days. So if you look at our Primavera here, that is the 5 days. Okay. Now the current period external delay. So there is no external delay. So that is why 0. And the accumulated total non-excusable and non-compensable delay is 16 days. So how can we find it? Okay, we can find it here. Okay, here. This is the where is it? Okay, this one, non-excusable and non-compensable. So we have 16 days, this one and this one. Okay, let's move this upward. Okay, next, the accumulated excusable and non-excusable delay is 20 days. So if you look at it here, so this is 20 days, 20 days. Next is the accumulated excusable and non-compensable delay is 5. Okay, so we will look at, take note that we are talking about the summary. or the total of the types of delays here. So this is the excusable and non-compensable is 5 days. Actually, this is excusable and compensable. So let's correct that one. Okay, so it should be excusable and compensable delay. That should be 5. So, okay. Next is the current period total compensable cost is 0. Why 0? Because if you look at here, I will go to the cost. So this is the actual cost. If you look at the last period, okay, period in this current period, there is none. There is no compensable cost here. Okay, because the contractor were given the excusable were excused for the delay, but they were not given any compensation because one of its delay is concurrent, so they should not be compensated for that. And one of its delay is the its own incurred delay for the non-compliance of the operational of the equipment. Okay, so this okay, next. And the accumulated total compensable cost is 25. So this is it. So if you will look at this total, so this is it, 25,000 pesos. Okay, next. I think we're done. So our next episode is part 4, session 40. Now we will be working on the program update 005 for the month of October. So again, we will be starting by progress and actuals update. See you and thank you for watching. And there is our upcoming episode. Still on program update 005. So incorporate identified external delays. So we will be working on external delays into the current program and determine and incorporate contractors' inefficiency or underperformance and analyze project delay. And the last is status reports and summary. Okay, end of session and God bless to all.